You just finished a round of user interviews. Now, you're staring at pages of notes. The real work is turning all of that into clear insights your team can act on. In this video, I'll show you a simple workflow where AI helps you turn 4 messy interview notes into clear themes, insight statements, and a one-page brief you can share with your team. You can copy the exact prompts from the description. Before we start, a quick but important note. Only use anonymized notes with this workflow. Remove names, emails, company details, and anything sensitive before pasting into an AI tool. Always follow your organization's privacy and security policies. For this demo, I'm using synthetic anonymized interview notes for a fictional B2B analytics product. Here you can see the 4 interview note blocks. They look like typical research notes: long bullet lists, overlapping issues, and a mix of useful details and noise. Each block starts with interview number and then free-form notes about first impressions, onboarding, dashboards, reporting, and day-to-day use. The important thing is that they're all about the same product and problem space. Now I paste all 4 interviews into my AI tool and use the first prompt. The key instructions in this prompt are: identify 4 to 5 key themes across all interviews. For each theme, explain what users are trying to achieve and what gets in their way. Add 2 to 3 bullet observations as evidence. And finish with one insight statement in the format: because this pattern happens, it suggests this implication. I also ask it to keep everything short and slide ready. When I run this, I get a structured output: short theme titles, a couple of observations under each, and an insight line that goes beyond what users literally said. For example, one theme might highlight that people are afraid to change dashboards or filters. The insight is that the product feels like an expert tool, with low perceived safety for exploration, especially for newer users. This is already much closer to something you can discuss with your team than a wall of raw notes. Next, I take the themes and insight statements from the first prompt and feed them into a second prompt to create a one-page brief. This prompt asks for 3 things with a hard word limit: a problem section in 1 or 2 short paragraphs, a why it matters section with 1 paragraph from the user perspective and 1 from the business perspective, and 3 to 5 clearly named opportunities, each with 1 or 2 sentences describing what could actually change in the product or experience. I also tell the AI to keep the whole thing under about 400 words, so it fits on a single slide or page, and to avoid vague phrases like improve UX or make it easier. The result is a concise brief that describes what's really broken for users and why, how that impacts their confidence, workflows, and reporting, and concrete opportunity areas like role-based home views, guided flows, or narrative-ready summaries. This is not a final answer, but it is an extremely fast first draft you can refine using your own research judgment. Finally, I move this into a place where my team can use it. Here I'm using Notion, but you can do the same in Confluence, Google Docs, or any internal wiki. I create a page called something like Research Synthesis, Onboarding Experience, and add 3 sections: problem, why it matters, opportunities. I paste the brief into those sections, and optionally list the 4 to 5 themes at the top so people can scan them quickly. Now I have a single link I can share in chat, add to a ticket, or bring into a review session. Everyone can react to a clear story instead of pages of disconnected notes. To recap, the workflow looks like this. Run your interviews and take your usual notes. Paste anonymized notes into your AI tool. Use the first prompt to get 4 to 5 themes with evidence and insight statements. Use the second prompt to turn those into a concise one-page brief. Then drop the result into your system and refine it with your own expertise. You'll find both prompts, plus the anonymized interview example, in the description so you can copy and adapt them for your own projects. If you want more practical AI systems that save you hours every week at work, subscribe to AI Systems Lab for the next workflows.